8,000 miles from a country called Uganda in Africa. Actually from the capital city of Kampala is where they are from. It took them 16 hours to get here, and they're only here in the United States for 3 months. They go back in 2 weeks to their country, and we are lucky enough to have them with us here today. So they're going to teach us about, we're going to learn through music and song about their country, about their customs, their instruments, and one thing to know while being respectful of your neighbors, if you feel the rhythm and you want to join in with them and have fun seated, please do, okay? This is a sharing of cultures, okay? So enjoy the show. Welcome, Destiny Africa.
Wama, 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 be alright. Let there be peace, love, joy. Everything's gonna be alright. The smile to make my day. Ay, 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 ay. The hug to warm me up. This existence so broad. Sema, sema, bwana, sema. Loving and being in love. Oh yeah, hakuna, hakuna matata. Hakuna, hakuna matata. Hakuna, hakuna matata. Hakuna, hakuna matata. Peace, love, joy. Everything's gonna be alright. Peace, love, joy. Everything's gonna be alright. Peace, love, joy. Oh yeah. Peace, love, joy. Oh yeah. Hakuna matata. I wanna build a house. I wanna build a house where the walls are sturdy and the rooms are full of light. No secrets there, no fear at night. I wanna build a house. I wanna plant some trees. I wanna plant some trees where the roots are deep and the branches high. I'll eat the fruit until the rest is dry. Ooh, I'm gonna build a house. Ooh, I'm gonna plant a tree. I'm gonna find it every week. I'm gonna build a house. I'm gonna plant a tree. I'm gonna find it every week. I'm gonna fly away. I'm gonna fly away. On the rainy shore, running with my wings. The sky is blue, and my heart wants to stay. I'm going to the sea. I'm going to the sea. Where the waves are sturdy and the ride is free. The sands are warm and it's where I'll be. Ooh, I'm gonna fly away. Ooh, I'm going to the sea. Ooh, I'm gonna find
and I would love to share my story with you. I was born in the western part of Uganda. When I was 5 years, my mother got sick and she died. After which, my father abandoned us. One day, my aunt came and told us someone would come and take us to a better place. This place is called Kampala Children's Center. We really got excited. I was enrolled in school. Life changed. I joined the vocational training institute where I got practical skills like welding. I currently work and serve in my church as a drummer. I would love to give you a challenge. Is that all right? Okay. Oh, sorry. You don't have drums. But you can stamp your feet or clap back.
Amazing people like us. Yeah! Now let me tell you something. We came from Wakiso, and then we got on a border. Do you know what a border is? No? Okay. I'll let you know, but don't try this at home, okay? So we went to Entebbe Airport, and guess what? We got on a plane. Yeah! And you know what happened? We came here! Yeah! Yeah! So we are so excited, and now, let's show you! Hey! Hey! Destiny Africa! Hey! Hola, 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 la!
You're having a good time? Thank you. Now, our next song is entitled Something to Give. What do you give to your friends on birthdays? What do you give? Yeah? Presents, you know. So everybody here, you have something to give. You know, you can also give a hug to someone, and that's giving. You can give a smile to someone that is hurting, and then they smile. You know that? So everybody has something to give. Enjoy.
Something, everybody got something, everybody got something to give, everybody got something to show, everybody has a story to tell, like my heart, I give you my smile, that's all I want. Everybody has something to give, everybody has something to show, everybody has a story to tell, I give you my heart, I give you my smile, that's all I have to give. So many rivers to cross, mountains to climb, so many questions to answer, to give me hope for tomorrow, some years to grow, rivers to cross, mountains to climb, so many questions to answer. Tomorrow, I'll not get Jatuka. Tomorrow, I'll not get Jatuka. I believe I have a future. I believe I have a success to make it to life. I believe in a brighter tomorrow. I believe, something to give, something to show, story to tell. Everybody got something, something to give, something to show, story to tell. Everybody got something, something to, story to. Everybody got something, something to give, something to show, story to tell. Everybody got something.
Thank you. Do you want to sing to do that? You're amazing. Our next song is entitled Golokoka. Can someone say Golokoka? Shout it louder, Golokoka. Now Golokoka simply means arise and shine. So ladies and gentlemen, Golokoka.
If you believe you could take me
you having a great time? Oh yeah, another round of applause to Destiny Africa. Thank you. I am Kenny, one of the leaders with Destiny Africa, and we've been in the States since the end of July, running up until the 22nd of November. And we're here basically for two reasons. The first reason is to create awareness about the work we do back home at the Kampala Children's Center. And that work is to rescue children who are abandoned, children who are from abusive families, poverty-stricken families, and HIV-affected families. So we bring them into the center so they can also have all the basic needs: education, housing, food, you know, all the love that anyone would dream about. And secondly, we are here to give you a great time. I hope we're doing it right, okay? All right. All right, now, in case you want to know more about Kampala Children's Center, Destiny Africa, with Kampala Children's Center, you go to kampalachildren.org, or you visit, for Destiny Africa, it's destinyafrica.org. And especially for the teachers, not for you guys, okay? For the teachers. If you want to know more about us or check us out, you do that with the permission of your parents, okay? So when you go back home, you tell them destinyafrica.org, then they look us up and find out more about us. So we are also on Facebook and YouTube. That is Destiny Africa Children's Choir. There you get to see lots of things that we do. But the most important thing is the support that you do, that you give, you know, goes a long way. So you do good to come over to Uganda, have hands-on experience, you know, you can volunteer, but you can also do whatever you can to support. Some of the songs you just heard, the a cappella songs, are off of our CD called Hakuna Matata, and that is a very wonderful CD. So if you buy it, you will enjoy it in your car, in your house, you know, even on the beach. You can go with your, you know, with your radio. So, without further ado, Destiny Africa.
Before they do this drum piece, how many of you want to play something little on the drums? Can I have? Oh, I'm in trouble. Just can you help me? Maybe choose for me six, please. Okay. Good. So can two of you share? And then two of you come here. Share this drum, and two of you come beside. Come on this drum. And then two of you on the other one. Good. So Susan is going to play something. Now, these drums you see here, we call them Ugandan drums. And this is made out of cow skin, and then it has wood inside. Okay? And this is djembe, and it's made out of goat skin and wood. All right? So that's our drums. And now, let's make some sound. Good. Do you want to join in with clapping? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, another beat. Good. Thank you. Thank you very much. All So this is our drums, and you know at the end of the tour, we're auctioning these drums. So if the school wants to buy these drums, you know, you can approach me, okay? These guys are good. Thank you so much. Now we're going to play for you a drum piece, and it's called, what's the name? Courageous Drumming. Enjoy. Okay, so what we're going to do right now, we're going to do one more song, and every one of us is going to dance, okay? Unless if you have a question. Any question for the choir? You have a question for the choir? What's your question? Yeah? You have a question?
If you don't know how to dance.
But if you don't know how to dance, you can jump. Yeah, you can jump. Okay, so what I'm going to, yeah, you have a question? Yes? So how many years have you been having this choir?
We've had this choir since 2007, so it's 11 years now.
So you know how it started? You know, at Kampala Children's Center we have our kids, you know, from 2 months old to this age group, okay? So the kids started singing to themselves, you know, singing, dancing, and then eventually it started to be, you know, a group, a team. So Pastor Arnold, who is the founder of the children's home, you know, he said, why don't we make a choir? So he started organizing the team together, and they started to sing. So in 2007, it was Kampala Children's Choir, and then they changed it to Destiny Africa Children's Choir. So they tour in the UK, in Germany, in Belgium, and now here we are in the US, okay? So, yes? What? When, where?
Where do you play music?
Oh, where do we play? We have concerts, you know, they invite us in churches, we go to schools, we go to stadiums, you know, there's always people organizing in big concerts, you know, big concerts, so they invite us and we go and play. We've also gone to Rwanda. How many of you know where Rwanda is? Yeah, it's a country, you know, somewhere in Africa, our neighbor. Yeah, have I answered your question? Okay, so right now, can I have some volunteers come and join us? And we dance together. think it's a big stage. We can take as many as 20. Yeah. Do you mind standing here? Right there? Good. You wanna go in the middle? Okay. You guys wanna stand here? It's a big stage. We can take more. Yeah. Are you excited? Are you going to show me some moves? Perfect, perfect. So this is what we are going to do. So guys on stage, are you going to show me some moves? Okay. Which move? A frost? Can you show me? Okay, we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Woo! Wow, wow, look at this. Wow. This guy is a good dancer. Oh, 1, 2, 3, stop. Woo! Wow, wow. So, what we're going to do, to make it more fun, I'm going to invite Elisha, and Elisha is going to stand here. Oh, sorry, our Elisha. So Elisha is going to stand here, and whatever he does is what every one of us is going to do. So can you stand up? And the song is entitled Tambira, and Tambira means let's dance together, okay? So can you step like back? Everyone, can you step back? Can you step back? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good space. So, are you ready to dance? Some of you are not ready. Are you really ready to dance? Let's go for it. Hola, hola! Tempo Africa! Let me hear everybody scream!
This is a call from the mountain of God. Tambira, Tambira, so come with thanksgiving and joy in our hearts. Tambira, Tambira, let's go to space with us.
Let's get to speed.
It's just a one with love and singing. Celebrations now, for that time to dance us now.
Tambira Jehovah.
Tambira, Tambira,
Jehovah.
Tambira, Jehovah,
Tambira Jehovah.
Tambira, 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 Jehovah, Tambira.
Tambira Jehovah. Everybody scream and dance. Come on.
This is a call from the mountain of God. Tambira, Tambira, so come with thanksgiving and joy in our hearts. Tambira, Tambira, let's go to space with love. It's just a word with love and singing. It's celebrations now. For that time to dance us now.
Tambira Jehovah.
Tambira, Tambira, Tambira Jehovah,
Tambira
Tambira,
Jehovah.
Tambira, to Uganda. Can you guys say thank you?
So just leave an aisle and maybe here, Sonia, you want to be the front row here? Yeah. We have a group that's come all the way from Uganda. 16-hour flight they took to get here, over 8,000 miles. And they're only here for 3 months. They go back to their country at the end of November. So we're really super lucky to have them with us today. Something really special about this particular group is they are mostly teenagers. So they're a little bit older than you. I think the youngest is 17, ages 17 to 23. They are all orphans. They, as many of you know who read Long Walk to Water, you all did, right? Yeah. Okay, so Uganda is south of Sudan, right? So a lot of the same problems, war, poverty, disease. There's 2.5 million orphans, they just told me, in Uganda. 2.5 million. So there's a place that's been built to help rescue these kids called Kampala Children's Center. Kampala is the capital of Uganda. And they live there, they are educated there, and they get health care there. And some of the people that you will meet at this choir have graduated there and are now going on to lead successful lives. One of the things that they do, just like you did, we just had the most beautiful experience at chorus a minute ago. Just like you, they would have music class. And out of that, they started to tell their story. And through that, they started to perform around the UK and the US, telling a story about who they are and their countries. So please help me welcome Destiny Africa.
Hello. Yeah, honored to be here to share our music and stories with you. Our next song is entitled Hakuna Matata. Anybody knows what Hakuna Matata means? What does it mean? No worries. So this afternoon, no worries. Enjoy.
The sina tabu, on one Africa.
Sina tabu, on one Africa. Oh, well, on one Africa. Well, on one Africa.
Well, wama, oh wama, well, wama,
Hello. My name is Julius, and I would love to give you a challenge. Is that all right? Yeah. Oh, sorry. You don't have drums. But then stamp your feet or clap back.
My name is Susan, and I would love to share my story with you. I was born in the northern part of Uganda called Gulu, an area ravaged by the Congo guerrilla war. When I was 5 years old, I lost my parents in war. And from that time, my 8-year-old sister had to take care of us. We were even lucky to find a little something to eat. But after 2 full years of hardship, luck, and no sense of hope, we finally saw a ray of hope when my siblings and I were brought to the amazing Kampala Children's Center. Our lives changed with love, care, and the emotional support we received upon our arrival. A bed to sleep on, meals to feast on, medical care and education. And all these brought back my hope and gave me a reason to live. I'm also very happy that within a year, I'll finish my high school and join university to become an accountant. I'm also hoping to come back and count your money. I don't know the situation you're going through now, but sorrow may last for a night and joy comes in the morning. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let's have Destiny Africa.
Come on.
beautiful country with amazing people like us.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something. We came from Wakiso, and then we got on a boda. Do you know what a boda is? No? Okay, I'll let you know, but don't try this at home, okay? So, we went to Entebbe Airport, and guess what? We got on a plane.
Yeah.
And you know what happened? We came here.
Yeah.
Woo! We are so excited, and now, let's show you!
Destiny Africa.
Thank you. Our next song is entitled Something to Give. I believe that everyone here you have something to give, either on the birthday of someone, on a special day. What gifts do you give to your friends? Anybody? No? Okay. Anything else? Money? Correct. Yeah. So everybody here, you have something to give. And you know you can't even say a kind word, and that's giving. To someone who is hurting you, tell them, you say to them a kind word. You hug someone, you smile to someone, that's giving. So enjoy something to give.
Something, everybody got something. Everybody got something to give. Everybody got something to show. Everybody got a story to tell. I give my heart, I give my smile, that's all I have. Everybody has something to give. Everybody has something to show. Everybody has a story to tell. I give my heart, I give my smile, that's all I have to give. So many rivers to grow, rivers to grow, mountains to climb, so many questions to answer, to give me hope for tomorrow, tomorrow, yes, to grow, rivers to grow, mountains to climb, so many questions to answer. Tomorrow, I'll not get up to cut. Tomorrow, I'll not get up to cut. I believe I have a future. I believe I have a second chance to make it in life. I believe in a brighter tomorrow. I believe something to give, something to show, story to tell. Everybody got something, something to give, something to show, story to tell. Everybody got something, story to. Everybody got something to give, something to show, story to tell. Everybody got something.
Thank you very much. Our next song is entitled Golokoka. Can someone say Golokoka? Golokoka simply means arise and shine. So ladies and gentlemen, Golokoka.
Num 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 num.
Oh, where, oh.
Num 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 num.
Everything we could tell me
Sana kulukutira muntobazi
Africa,
Golokokosi zekatonda
Africa,
Golokokosi zekatonda
America,
Golokokosi zekatonda
America,
Golokokosi zekatonda
Asia,
Golokokosi zekatonda Golokokosi zekatonda
everyone,
Golokokosi zekatonda
everywhere.
Golokokosi zekatonda
Kuranga,
More than a friend More than a friend More than a friend More than a friend
'cause it's more than a friend,
More than a friend More than a friend to me 'Cause it's more than a friend More than a friend More than a friend to me He's the Alpha and Omega Beginning and the end King The Alpha and Omega Beginning and the end King His blood is me whiter than snow King His blood is me whiter than snow King He is Lord He is Lord He is Lord
Thank you so much. Are you having a great time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My name is Kenny. I'm one of the leaders with Destiny Africa. And we are in the States simply for two reasons. First reason is to create awareness about the work that we do back home at the Kampala Children's Center. And that work is to rescue children who are abandoned, children from HIV-affected homes, poverty-stricken homes, and abusive homes. So we bring them into the center so they can also have a better livelihood, education, feeding, shelter, and all the basic needs. And do you want to know the second reason why we're here? You want to know? Yeah. We're here to give you a great time, and I hope we're doing it right, okay? Yeah. Thank you. And in case you want to know more about Kampala Children's Center, Destiny Africa, you have to go to destinyafrica.org. That is our website, destinyafrica.org. Can everybody say destinyafrica.org? Destinyafrica.org. Wow, thank you. And then, are there people who are on Instagram here? Oh yeah? By show of hands? Oh yeah. I love you guys. Now this is what we're going to do. We are on Destiny_Africa. Okay, don't forget that when you get your phone. Destiny_Africa. All right. So also, if you want to see some of those things that we do on Facebook and YouTube, that is Destiny Africa Children's Choir. So you do good to follow that up and see more of our performances that we've done, the recordings we've done. And so lastly, I would like to just encourage our teachers here. If you want to come to Uganda, please, you're welcome to come and have a hands-on experience with the children over there. If you want to sponsor a child, you're more than welcome. We can provide you with all the information you need so that you can help someone in Uganda there. And so lastly, we have a CD and two of the songs, or some of the songs we just sang off of that CD. It's called Hakuna Matata, and that CD goes for $10. So if you want the CD, we have it with us. You can buy it and enjoy it. All right, so Destiny Africa, go ahead.
Thank you very much. Can I take some questions about the center, about these guys? Any question you have before we do our last song? Now, Kampala Children's Center, as you heard, it houses kids from 2 months old, from babies to this age group, okay? So each, I think in America you call it an orphanage, but at Kampala Children's Center we don't call it an orphanage. Why? Because we get the orphans and then we transform them to be the future leaders of our country, okay? So these guys you see here, as you heard, Susan wants to be an accountant. That's her dream, okay? And then we have Nicole, just graduated from university, okay? All right. Alex, graduated in music and he has his own recording studio, at his house, yeah? So, this is hope restored, okay? So any question you have again? No, yeah.
What inspired you all to pursue music?
What inspired you?
I love music and I love to express my talent and share what I feel through music. So that's what inspired me to start singing and dancing.
Yeah. Yes.
How many kids do you think you help out in a year? How many kids do you think you help out in a year?
Now, the Kampala Children's Center, the children's home, we have 135 kids that live on site. And then we also have school where these guys go to. So that's the primary school have 700 kids. And then the high school has 350. So basically a week we help over 1,000 kids that come for school, for medical, for meals. Yeah. Any other question? Yes.
How old were you guys when you first started playing music?
Pardon?
How old were you guys when you first started playing music?
How old were you when you started playing? When did you join the choir?
I joined the choir I was 11 years.
I was 8 years, 11.
I was 12 and I'm now 24.
I was 7.
Yeah. Different age groups. Now we have 2 choirs, okay? We have this age group and then we also have the little choir, the little kids, okay? 8 years to 12 years. Okay, so no more question. Oh, someone? Yes.
How many kids are in the kid choir?
In the kids choir, there are 65. Yeah. Yes.
How old were you guys when you came to the children's?
How old were you when you came to the children's center?
Me?
Everybody.
Everybody? Now, I'm their music director, so I didn't grow up at the children's home. So these guys, they were 5, 7, that age group. Yeah.
Do you guys come around to other places a lot?
Yeah, we every after the other year, we visit the US. So right now we are here in the US. And next year, the children's choir, the little kids, will go to Europe. And then 2020, we are coming back in America. Okay? Yeah. So we love America because, your weather is very different. Trees change colors. We don't see that in Uganda. You have a beautiful country. You should. Yes. Pardon?
Do you find kids that are in your services or do they come to you?
Now, as I said, we have 135 on site because that's what we can accommodate. but on the list, on the waiting list, we have 250, like waiting to come and stay at the children's home. But because we don't have enough facilities, so that we cannot take them. But what happens, so the town council or the city council, finds kids. Did you see the video as we are coming in? Yeah, so that's Gracie. That's a true story of Gracie. She was found, in that kind of situation. It was raining, but then, so someone in the community said, there is Kampala Children's Center, they rescue kids. So they brought her to us. So that's they bring them to us and then we assess the situation because Kampala Children's Center helps the needy of the neediest. One more question, yes?
Do you perform all year round?
We basically perform, we come on tours like 4 months or 3 months. Yeah. All right.
Where else do you travel in the U.S.?
Where else have you traveled, guys? Since you started joining the choir since 2009, where else have you traveled? In the U.S. or alone?
Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, New York, a lot of states, New Hampshire, Virginia, Ohio, Vermont, a lot.
And next week we are running away from the cold and we're going to Florida. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do right now, we're going to put the screen down, okay? And then you guys are going to go down here. And can I have some more volunteers come and join these guys and we dance together? Come on. We want as many as possible. I wish everyone can come. Thank you, I love that. Yeah, everyone come. Come on, let's have fun. Everyone come. Woo! I love this school. Wow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask Elisha, stand right in front of them. There. So whatever Elisha does is what every one of us is going to do. Okay? All right? Are you ready? Girls and boys, are you ready? Some of you are not ready. Are you really, really ready? Let's go for it. Thank you. Hola, hola! Time for Africa! Let me hear everybody scream!
This is a call from the mountain of God. Tambira, Tambira, to come with thanksgiving and joy in our hearts. Tambira, Tambira, let's go to streets with love.
Let's get to sweet.
Let's shake some heart with love and sing.
Love and singing.
Celebrations now, for that time to dance us down.
Tambira, take over.
Tambira.